hasn't struggled to find yourself and fit in a new place? That's the question posed by a new comedy on Prime Video called Overcompensating. The series follows Benny, a former football player and homecoming king who starts college and becomes fast friends with Carmen, all while desperately trying to fit in and hide his sexuality and who he really is, even from himself. The series also stars Kyle MacLachlan, Connie Britton, and even features a cameo from pop star Charlie XCX, who also does the show's music.
Welcome to college.
I'm Benny.
Carmen.
I'm Amanda Knox's cousin.
Joining us now is Benito Skinner, the creator, writer, and star, as well as Wally Baram, who plays Carmen. Thank you both for being with us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely,
Hi,
a pleasure.
Austin.
Yes, you're tearing Austin up already.
Austin City Limits, Austin City Limits.
Yes, Austin City Limits. That's actually a PBS show.
I love it,
Yeah.
but we're on Austin Insight.
We are.
Let's do this.
Which is, you know, I mean, we do our best.
Of course.
We do.
And you're doing it good.
So, thank you. So, if you're on TikTok or you have friends who send you TikToks, you're probably already familiar with Benito Skinner, aka Benny Drama 7's work. All of the videos you've done, iconic. I'm thinking of like the Kardashian impression, Shawn Mendes, and then of course Cooper, the Gen Z intern, an original character, and my personal favorite, Deliverance Richards, the busiest woman in real estate.
She'd love Austin.
And she'd probably get a lot of work here in
I think
Austin.
she really would.
But so, can you talk about taking your career from making videos on TikTok to now making a TV show? Because that seems to be the more quote-unquote untraditional route, but now these days the fast track to success in entertainment.
You know, I feel like when I started, it really helped me in doing sketches to kind of find my comedic voice. And I feel like I feel lucky almost to have started that way, because I was able to find what I wanted to say and kind of develop my writing and character building. And yeah, it was a natural progression. It was like at a certain point, my agent called me one day, huge rag. But one day he called me and he's like, that last Kardashian sketch kind of felt like a full episode. Like, have you thought about writing a show or at least trying to write a scene? And up until that point I hadn't, because I don't know, maybe it's like something that gay people feel and women where you're like, I can't call myself this thing. Like I didn't go to school for it, so I'm like, how could I'm not a writer. And then I wrote a scene from the show and it's actually still in the pilot. It was a natural progression. I feel lucky for that way. I got to like test it and literally test everything on audiences too. So yeah.
Well, I'm so happy to see your success, and I know the industry can be so gatekept, so it's great to see someone breaking in and forging their own path. And that being said, this story feels deeply personal, and I know it's semi-autobiographical. So can you talk about, like, for instance, the star, or the show, Benny, also for Benito, and also from Idaho, like yourself. Can you talk about how much you drew from your own life and your own college experience?
Yeah, I keep saying that. I feel like it was my experience as far as like the relationships and the feelings. And yes, I went to school and I went with my sister. We got along better than me and Grace, played by Mary Beth Malone, doing the show. Yes, we actually love each other. But yeah, I feel like it's more inspired, I think, and I was inspired by this relationship I had with my best friend in college that inspired Carmen, and I feel like you'll see that. But I think at a certain point as a writer, it's like your life can only be so inspirational to your writing. But yeah, I would say it's like 60% me. I mean, 7 years on the internet in wigs, like I've done too much. We know, like I've been overcompensating for a while now. You
both have a connection, so to speak, to Austin. I know you were recently performing in the Moon Tower Comedy Festival, and you had a film premiere at South by Southwest and have performed comedy here yourself over the years. So can you talk about your experiences in Austin? Do y'all have any favorite spots in town?
Loved Barton Springs. What a blast.
Delish.
What a joy. You have any?
I'm so bad with like the names of places, but I went on the famous street.
6th Street?
6th Street.
Okay.
And I went up and down that. I definitely had amazing like Tex-Mex.
Okay, good. As you should.
And all the coffee shops are delicious. And the vintage shopping is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Because I can shop anywhere, but here it's easy too.
And someone told me that I could see bats come out from under a bridge, but I didn't understand that they meant, I thought I had to go under the bridge. And so they were like, what
So
are
she
you
was
doing
swimming.
climbing
Yeah.
down there?
Yeah.
And they're like, you get back up. But then in the evening, I saw many a bat go into the sky. It was crazy. You guys got sky bat? Well, I guess they are always in the sky, are they not? But that was pretty cool.
This is Bat City.
Bat City.
Essentially, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we have, don't quote me on this, like the largest like colony of this specific kind of bat in North America.
Oh my God.
I mean, not to flex, but
Yeah,
you
but
know.
hey, okay,
Okay.
but do it. Hey, go off.
You see our game.
Yeah. Isn't soft serve huge here too? I had really good soft serve here.
That would be news to me. It could be.
Is there like a big soft serve
I'm
place?
not a part of the soft serve community.
Hey, totally, and say that proudly. But okay, someone was like, there's amazing soft serve here. Is there a soft serve
believe it.
place? Anyone? No, everyone's silent.
You know what? That's
Wow.
my next journalistic endeavor
Yes.
is to find
Please.
the best soft serve. Thank you for
Tap
that
into
story idea.
Austin Insight. Come on. Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay.
Thank you. I'll have a follow-up report on that for you next
Please.
time.
I'll be looking. Yeah, I'll be watching.
And last night, y'all had a special premiere party for UT students. How did that go?
It was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
They were so cute.
Delightful.
I can't stop doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't stop doing this. This is my new
The
tip.
propaganda. Yes. Please.
Fourth wall.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, it was incredible, and like I think we made the show for them, you know. And it's for friends. I think the show is for everyone, but I think watching it with your friends and all the episodes come out at once, so it's like such a binge series, and you watch it in bed with your best friend. They kind of felt like that last night. It was so much fun.
I kept grabbing you every time.
Mm-hmm.
They would have like such evocative, sweet reactions, and I was like, oh my God, this is why we did it. It's
Yeah.
like,
When the jokes land, you're like, oh, you're like, oh, we fought for that one. Love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah.
And you brought this up, but I really love about the show is that it's funny, but it's also relatable and very poignant. When people watch the show, whether they're a college student or maybe, you know, a grandparent of a college student, what do you hope they take away?
Oh my God. I hope they take away that everyone is overcompensating. And I feel like sometimes it's put on queer people of this, like you have a secret, you were in the closet. But I find that everyone that I meet has something that they're making up for. And there's some kind of rejection that they had or something they were told about themselves at a young age. And since then, they've been doing so much to make up for it in order to be loved and accepted. So I think in the show, you'll see yourself reflected, hopefully.
I hope they have fun.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, what I love about the show is that it is such a great emotional core and really important emotional truths, but it's really fun, and I think so often in TV we get weighed down by like, you know, the headiness and trying to make a show really cerebral, and I love that this show really feels like it's you're watching a community and you're part of a community and you're having fun with friends, and so I hope they feel a part of that with us. It kind of connects to the theme of the show in that overcompensating, so much of it is about this expectation that you know exactly who you are confidently and projecting that. And I think you find that in art where you put this pressure on yourself to know exactly what your voice is, and you're not going to know it in the beginning. And so giving yourself the grace to grow, and you're going to overcompensate in the beginning, but that's just constantly going to evolve, I think.
Yeah, don't watch my first few videos. I'm like, you can let those pass.
Now after this interview,
No, I'm like, please, fourth wall, please don't watch.
They're scrolling.
brilliant.
They're
Yeah,
scrolling
it's
back
just
down.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
oh God,
Fat
tough. Yeah. He had not found his voice yet. Interesting.
And if it makes you feel any better, some of my early stories, and some of which have gone viral for the wrong reasons, because I'm like, oh my God, reporter Barbie's talking about COVID, and I'm sitting there like this guy.
Wait, sorry, that's iconic. Now I need to see
thumbs?
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, I love that.
Said be more professional and like intentional, and I was like okay.
It's the best news voice though. It's not
Yeah.
too
What?
newsy. You know what I mean?
Oh my
It's just
God.
right.
You're gonna
Yeah.
make me blush.
Yeah, you go. You can. No.
We've triggered her.
No, totally. We've awakened something within you. Okay, sorry.
Well, what's next? You know, season 1 is coming out. What about season 2?
Season 2, Amazon. I hope season 2. And then I feel like we're both writing so much and auditioning. I'm sure there are like 50 more gay assistant roles I'll have to audition for at some point.
We want to go to Disneyland?
We want to go to Disneyland. We
Yeah.
have to. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Disney adults, and I fear I might be one, but in a good way. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
You and the little ears.
Imagine
Well,
it.
I'm going to
You would pull
Disneyland with
those off.
Benny.
Yeah.
Both of y'all would
Yes.
look
Don't you
really
think
good.
so?
Gosh.
Oh yeah, and that
You
facial
can see it.
Yes, I could. You have the bone structure, the facial shape for like the Disney ears.
Whoa.
What,
So
that's-
hey, so do you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe Austin Insight. We'll go do an episode
Family
with
trip.
y'all. Family
Family
trip to Disneyland
Oh,
or
I
wait,
love
Disney
that.
World.
Pitch that.
Oh my
Disneyland.
God.
Disneyland. Okay.
Season
Yeah.
2, that's when we go to Disney World.
Please.
That's the most incredible compliment I've ever been given. You have the face for ears.
You have the face for the ears.
Ears.
And I'm
The
seeing
face
them
for
on
the
you.
ears.
Oh my God, it just hit.
We all have
Yeah.
the creative vision.
Yeah.
Well,
Which character would you do? Sorry. Now I'm like trying to figure it out.
I mean, I really
I'm
identify
getting
with.
Aurora. It's happening. I just got Aurora.
I was obsessed with Aurora growing up. Talk about highest compliment. Thank you. High praise from Caesar himself. Like
Don't
that.
even start with me.
What about y'all? What characters would you be?
Peter Pan.
Okay,
No,
Slay.
maybe Peter Pan.
Yes.
I don't know. Who would you be?
I don't know. Maybe what's his name? The one Smee, the
Smee
guy
from,
in Hook, the guy
Yeah,
in
Hook's
yeah.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Sorry, PBS,
Yeah.
love you. Yeah, Hook's boyfriend. I think that's perfect.
You know what?
Oh, yeah, I should be Hook then.
Long-suffering boyfriends. Like Smee
Yeah.
needs his own biopic, like
No, I
sequel.
know.
Like, how did they fall in love? It's kind of a toxic, abusive
Yeah.
relationship.
Disney.
There's a pet gator that's always kind of threatening everybody.
Yeah, write that after
The tick-tock,
season 2.
tick-tock,
Yeah.
tick-tock. Oh yeah.
Potential there.
Yeah, huge.
That's the new TikTok dance, like the TikTok, like
Mary
the
Beth
Slay
Wendy.
Gator.
It just hit me.
Yes.
We've got it.
Like Dochi, like she, the alligator,
Oh,
the
yeah.
TikTok.
yeah.
You're gonna cameo in her next music video.
Please, Austin Insight, get me that job. Yeah.
We'll do our best. We'll do our best.
Yes! Yes, PBS!
Okay, on that note.
Barbie's gone. Are you
I'm gonna
kidding?
start to sweat. I'm gonna get fired after this interview.
No, you're not.
Overcompensating premieres on Prime Video on May 15th. And on that note, thank you, Benito. Thank you,
you.
Wally, both for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave us a comment below to let us know your thoughts on this video. And don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Austin Insight for free in the PBS app.